Here's a truth that changes how you dress forever. The wealthiest, most respected men over 40 aren't wearing the brands you think they are. In fact, there are 7 specific things they refuse to wear. And once you see them, you'll never make these mistakes again. Master this and you'll look richer than men spending 10 times what you do. No designer labels, no expensive traps. Let's get into it. Most men believe that looking expensive means spending expensive. That upper-class style is locked behind designer logos, 4-figure price tags, and exclusive boutiques. But that's the biggest lie in men's fashion, and it costs regular guys thousands every year. The truth? Real upper-class men over 40 follow a simple, quiet formula. Fabric, fit, classy, and simple. That's it. And it costs less than what most men waste chasing brands. Today, I'm showing you the 7 specific things upper-class men never wear, and exactly what to wear instead. No brand worship, no fake status, just the real formula that separates men who look wealthy from men who just spend like it. Number 1. Loud logos and branded gear. You've seen it everywhere. The giant Gucci belt buckle screaming across a waist. The Louis Vuitton monogram plastered on shirts and shoes. Massive brand names printed across chests like walking billboards. Here's what most men miss. Truly upper-class men don't advertise their wealth. They wear it quietly, silently, almost invisibly. A plain white shirt in premium cotton says more about a man than a logo-covered polo ever will. A clean navy blazer with no visible label carries more authority than a monogrammed one. Why? Because real class doesn't need a label to prove itself. Real class doesn't need permission from a brand to feel valuable. And here's the middle-class win. This is where it gets exciting. A simple, well-cut, logo-free shirt from any decent department store costs a fraction of branded gear, and it looks 10 times more refined. Zara, H&M, Uniqlo, Marks & Spencer, Kohl's, all of them stock clean, logo-free basics that read as premium. The secret is choosing simplicity over signaling. Skip the logos, choose the clean cut, and let your presence speak louder than any brand name ever could. Number 2. Ill-fitting clothes. This is, without exaggeration, the single biggest mistake men over 40 make with their wardrobe. Baggy shoulders that sag past the frame. Sleeves so long they swallow the wrist. Pants pooling in wrinkles at the ankles. Shirts ballooning around the waist like a parachute. Here's the brutal truth. No matter how expensive your outfit is, if the fit is off, you look sloppy. Instantly, immediately, beyond fix. Upper-class men understand this at a core level. Fit is the entire foundation of style. Nothing else works without it. A $30 shirt tailored to your exact body will always outclass a $300 shirt that fits like a tent. Always. And here's your action step. This is genuinely life-changing. Find a local tailor. Every neighborhood has one. Take your shirts, your blazers, your pants. Get your shoulders adjusted. Get your sleeves shortened. Get your pants hemmed to break just right on your shoes. That $10 to $15 alteration is, hands down, the single best investment you will ever make in how you look. Not a new watch. Not a new jacket, a tailor. Fit changes everything. Number 3. Cheap, shiny synthetic fabrics. That polyester dress shirt with an unnatural plastic sheen under the light. That silk look tie that reflects light in all the wrong ways. That suit made from a stiff, plasticky blend that never quite drapes right. Upper-class men avoid these like the plague, and once you learn to spot them, you can't unsee them either. Here's why fabric matters more than almost anything else. Fabric is the single thing that separates a $50 look from a $500 look. Shiny synthetics scream cheap from across the room, even when they're expensive. Matte, natural fabrics whisper quality even when they're affordable. The alternative isn't expensive, and this is the beautiful part. Look for natural fabrics on the tag: cotton, wool, linen, real silk, cashmere blends. Even the most affordable stores carry them if you actually check the label. A matte finish cotton dress shirt at $25 will always look more expensive than a shiny polyester one at $80. A wool blend blazer at $90 beats a synthetic one at $250. Read the tag, feel the material. Choose matte over shine. Quality of fabric beats quantity of logo every single time. Number 4. Trendy, fast fashion pieces. Distressed jeans with factory-made holes and paint splatters. Neon-colored bomber jackets. Anything with the words seasonal drop or limited edition plastered on the label. If it screams, "I'm chasing this year's trend," upper-class men leave it on the rack. Here's their mindset, and it's worth adopting immediately. They dress for decades, not seasons. Their wardrobe is built on timeless, classic pieces. The navy blazer, the crisp white dress shirt, the well-cut chinos, the classic leather Oxford shoes, the charcoal gray trousers. These pieces looked sharp 30 years ago. They'll still look sharp 30 years from now. And here's the beautiful part for your wallet. Timeless clothing is often cheaper long-term because it never goes out of style. You buy it once, you wear it for years. You don't need to replace it every season chasing the next trend. Fast fashion drains your wallet and dates you fast. You'll look at photos 5 years from now and cringe. Classic pieces build your image quietly, permanently, and always in style. Number 5. Novelty ties, graphic tees, and cartoon prints. Neckties printed with fish, golf clubs, or Christmas trees. T-shirts covered in ironic slogans, band logos, or cartoon characters. Socks featuring pizza slices or beer bottles. If a piece of clothing is meant to be a conversation starter, upper-class men leave it on the rack every single time. Real style speaks through simplicity. A solid color tie in a rich burgundy, forest green, or deep navy. A plain, quality tee in a neutral shade, white, gray, black, or olive. Dress socks in dark colors with, at most, a subtle pattern. That's the upper-class uniform. Here's the truth about novelty pieces past age 40. They don't read as fun, they read as juvenile. They read as a man still trying to be the funny guy at the office instead of the man everyone in the room respects. And here's the kicker, they're not even cheaper. A plain, premium feel tee costs the same as a graphic one. A solid silk blend tie costs the same as a cartoon one. But one earns you presence, the other earns you a smirk. Choose accordingly. Number 6. Poor quality or square-toed shoes. This is where more men fail than any other single category, and most of them don't realize it. Here's a fact. People notice shoes. Consciously or subconsciously, shoes are one of the first things anyone looks at when they meet a man. Upper-class men know this instinctively, which is why their shoes are always clean, always polished, and always in classic shapes. Almond-toed leather Oxfords, round-toed loafers, sleek Chelsea boots, chukka boots. Never, and I mean never, square-toed dress shoes. Never scuffed, never crumbling at the sole, never with laces frayed at the ends. And here's the wonderful part. You do not need to spend $500 on shoes to get this right. A $70 pair of genuine leather Oxfords, kept polished and properly cared for, will absolutely beat a $300 pair that you throw in the closet and never maintain. 2 shoe rules for life. Buy real leather, not leather look or faux or PU, and always, always keep them clean and polished. A $5 tin of shoe polish and 10 minutes a week is all it takes. Do that, and your feet do the talking before your mouth ever opens. Number 7. Wrinkled or unkempt clothing. This is the final mistake, and it's the most overlooked one of all. Here's the painful truth. You can own the finest fabric, Achieve the perfect fit, choose the most timeless pieces, invest in beautiful shoes. But if your shirt is wrinkled, your blazer covered in lint, or your collar bent out of shape, you've undone every single thing you did right. All of it. Instantly. Upper-class men are meticulous. Not obsessive, but meticulous. Their shirts are pressed. Their pants are creased where they should be. Their shoes are polished. Their hair is trimmed. Their nails are clean. It's not about vanity. That's the wrong frame entirely. It's about respect. Respect for yourself. Respect for the people you meet. Respect for the moment you're walking into. And here's your action list. None of it is expensive. Buy a $20 iron and use it. Keep a lint roller in your car. Buy a small clothing steamer for hard-to-iron pieces. Trim your nails weekly. Get a proper haircut every 3 weeks. Take 5 extra minutes each morning to check yourself in the mirror. That 5 minutes is the difference between looking wealthy and looking careless, and it costs almost nothing at all. Before we wrap up, if this video changed how you think about upper-class style, do me one quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and drop a comment telling me which of these 7 mistakes surprised you the most, or which one you're guilty of. Your comments genuinely help this channel grow, and they help other men over 40 find this content when they need it most. Here's the one truth I want you to walk away with today. Upper-class style has never been about brands, logos, or how much money you throw at your wardrobe. It has always been, and will always be, about 4 simple things. Fabric, fit, classy, simple. Master those 4, and you will look more refined, more respected, and more expensive than men who spend 10 times what you do. Next week, I'm breaking down the 5 wardrobe essentials every man over 40 absolutely needs to own. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Until then, stay sharp.